And I wanted to talk to you because you're amazing and I'm so excited for you.
Oh,
it's
thanks.
incredible that you've gotten as far as you have with your obvious physical disadvantages.
Jim Carrey has this rare talent. He can walk into any room and instantly bend the vibe to his will. One second, it's a normal conversation. The next, everyone's trying not to lose it. And the best part is, he does it in every setting. Award shows, interviews, and even the most random small talk.
It's a bit of pressure. I noticed that it changes you in little ways. Like it's changed the way I laugh at parties.
Oh, really?
You know, I used to go, that's really funny. You know, now I go, oh! Ah! Oh, beautiful! Have you guys heard this one? Oh!
And on the topic of laughing, Jim always said nobody topped his dad.
I'm going to be a great character when I get old, you know? Like, my father is the happiest man on the face of the earth.
That's great.
He laughs after everything you say. And he's deaf in one ear, so he dips and laughs.
Dips and laughs.
Huh?
Jim Carrey is dead serious about manifestation. And when he sets a target, it's pretty clear he's thinking on a bigger scale than most people ever would.
The funny thing about it is I was always into this, you know, visualization and stuff. I've been working on something. Yeah, this is new. I'm kind of into real estate now. I just started renaming the cities and countries. There's Zimbabwe over there. Jimdonesia. Madagascar is going to be a fun place. You know, a few years from now, a lot of people will be vacationing down in the sunny Caribbean. Really? Yeah. It's just something to shoot for.
Most people accept awards with class. Jim turned it into a power move, flexing on Hollywood's elite in the only way Jim Carrey can.
And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. No, sir. I dream about being 3-time Golden Globe winning actor Jim Carrey.
There's one award missing from Jim Carrey's collection, and instead of pretending it doesn't matter, he made sure everyone else felt it too.
I'm here tonight to present the Academy Award for Outstanding Achievement in Film Editing. That's all I'm here to do. I didn't expect that to happen. Winning the Oscar is not the most important thing in the world. It's an honor just to be oh, God. She actually stole, wow, look at this. I can do anything with it. Working, not working. Oh, they got you coming and going, man. You know what I mean? You try and you give it all. Give it all to her. This is incredible transformation.
It is an incredible transformation. Who was the teacher
Watch
you
this.
threw? Oh, yeah, all right.
Ever wondered what it'd be like if Jim Carrey was your granddad? Yeah, you're about to get your answer.
Your granddad, unbelievably.
I am a granddad,
Yeah,
yes.
granddad.
I am. But I tell him, don't call me grandpa, because every time, and it's hilarious, because he'll just keep doing it because it bothers me. You know, I say, don't call me grandpa, and he'll go grandpa, and every time he calls me, I get a little older.
He disappeared from Hollywood for a bit and returned looking totally different. But the question people ask him isn't what you'd expect at all.
Why are you growing a beard? The question is, why am I growing a beard and still shaving my balls?
Really
It doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's like a balance thing, you know? It's like, you know, if I'm shaved down and then I gotta do this, you know? So if I ever shave my face again, you'll know. There's a full beard somewhere.
He also treats the teleprompter like a suggestion. And at the Oscars, he reminded everyone that scripts don't really apply to him.
For decades, Hollywood has relied upon a special kind of magic to conjure movie heroes of all shapes and sizes. This magic I'm referring to is LSD. I might be reading that wrong. It's animation. Wow. I was way off. Sometimes when you watch this stuff, it's like anyway.
A lot of his jokes have truth baked into them. Jim's always used comedy to cover what he's feeling, but sometimes that trick can blow up in your face.
We had a thing called the kidding face.
The kidding face.
The kidding face lets your friend know that you don't really mean what you're saying, and then he does the kidding face back to you, letting you know that that he's understands that you're kidding. You're an idiot. Go ahead.
You look stupid bald.
But Jim being Jim, he couldn't resist turning it up, and he flips the switch in the funniest way possible.
The one thing that I didn't really want you to touch on, and you did. It's all funny. Puppet master, running everybody's lives, coming into another country. Ooh, I own the place. Big deal. And guess what else? No one likes you, Conan. No one likes you, and you're gonna die alone. You had me.
So kind of like a praying mantis, it just shoves its food into its mouth, and little tiny mouth parts break it apart, right? Exactly. That's the move.
Very good.
So, James, go ahead. Put your hand out.
Jim Carrey went full method acting while accepting an award as Jim Morrison. And while most people thank friends and family, let's just say Jim's gratitude went somewhere else entirely.
Last, but definitely most important to me, I'd like to thank all the ladies. There's some fine looking in this room tonight, I'll tell you that much.
What destroys everyone else's focus is basically Jim's fuel. And this next moment is the perfect example.
His father was absent. His mother went into an asylum when he was 14 years old. My fault, sorry. It's pretty stirring stuff.
Jim built his name on being funny, so when Jay Leno pushed him to get serious, he just couldn't quite stick the landing.
Let's talk about your childhood for a moment. I imagine this was an extremely painful time for you.
Here I go. I promised myself I wasn't gonna do it. I gotta work on it.
Need a wingman? Jim Carrey just unlocked most qualified dating guru with this move.
If you want a whole room full of ladies to know what you want without them getting the wrong idea, walk into a singles bar like this. This puts out a definite message, you know? It says, listen, I could care less, but my crotch would like to buy you a beer. You gotta do something like that. Parent says, you know who that is? That's the Grinch. And I go,
I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming.
Fame has plenty of perks, but answering the same interview questions over and over is not one of them. And Jim made that painfully obvious.
The reporters, do they ask you the same questions day after day, or literally 10 times a day?
You do. You get a lot of the same questions over and over again, but I don't mind, you know, as long as I can keep my answers changing and different. Like, ask me if I like working with the animals.
Oh, okay. Now, do you like working with the animals? Is that fun?
Yes, I do. Especially the monkeys. They're wonderfully unpredictable. Ask me again.
Do you like working?
What do you want from me? Yes! 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 I like working with the animals!
It's impossible to unsee Hannibal Lecter when Anthony Hopkins is sitting across from you at dinner. Just ask Jim Carrey.
I once had dinner with Anthony Hopkins. I invited him over for dinner, and he accepted. We had dinner together, and I told him that that's how I approached Ace Ventura. It was a smart bird, and he went, I do that. Hannibal Lecter was a cross between a crocodile and a spider, a tarantula spider, with infinite patience, infinite time to just wait for the perfect moment to strike! And got a little creepy. It really did. It started getting creepy. I started going, more roast beef, man? There's plenty in the kitchen.
People say, make lemonade when life gives you lemons. Jim showed a different approach, one that only makes sense if you're Jim Carrey.
Actually really good.
It makes you strong like bull.
All right. Do you want some water first?
No, I'm good, actually.
Okay.
That was
Find
fantastic.
someone in the audience and dirty dance.
Working with a legend like Meryl Streep would intimidate almost anyone. Jim Carrey is very clearly not almost anyone.
First, I was a little nervous. You know, I didn't know what she'd be like. But lucky for me, she was open and willing to learn. Remember the time when you were in the middle of that scene and you were all over the place, hamming it up, eating the damn scenery, and I said, hey, Meryl, less is more.
Oh, it'll be all right. Just get a mustache or something. Get a little disguise. Or, you know, so I got this mustache, and I applied it, and I had thick glasses. I had a baseball cap, and I got inside there, and I was doing pretty good. And I was, hey, I'm pulling this off. Maybe this is the way I can live for the rest of my life. I got up to the vendor who's selling all this stuff, right? And I waited, and he didn't seem to be doing anything, so I looked up, and he was staring at me like this.
Fans can get unpredictable fast, and Jim's had plenty of encounters that go way past a normal, hey, nice to meet you.
I go out and I meet people, and it's always cool. You know, most of the time, you know, there's every once in a while there's somebody who asks for a little too much. You know,
Like, what do you mean? Like more than an autograph?
yeah, well, they'll say something like, hey, wait here. I'm gonna go have some kids, then bring them back to meet you. No. Or something like, oh, Mr. Carrey, if my friends would kill me if I ever told them that I met you and I didn't get your underwear. Come on! Get those pants off!
Jim's dealt with his share of manufactured drama.
You are fake news.
And watching him swat away tabloid nonsense is basically a masterclass in not taking any of it seriously.
I want to tell people that if you go to a newsstand and you read about me in these rags, you know, 90% of what you're reading is absolute garbage. It's total fabrication.
Really?
Check it out. Said to be romantically involved with Dumb and Dumber co-star Lauren Holly. Now, I don't know where they dream this stuff up. I mean, so we sleep together 4 or 5 times a week. Does that mean we're romantically involved? Of course not.
No.
We're just good friends.
Two of comedy's sharpest minds in the same room, and somehow we never got the full collaboration. But this moment shows exactly why it would have been unreal.
I want to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press for acknowledging comedy. Jim, you know this. It's weird. Normally they look at comedians as like very special people. Thank you very much. And you allow us to be in the room with the adults. You nominate us. You even have a category for us, comedy and dancing. There's a lot of dancers who could have been up here tonight, but they didn't make it.
Don't worry about that Ebola thing.
Even when everyone else tries to keep things polished and professional, Jim can't help but turn it into a full-on bit. And that's exactly why these moments still hit.
Hi. How are you?
Are you?
Yes, he is. You're the one that my mother.
He's the one.
You're on camera.
It's okay.
He said it. Yeah,
No, it's okay.
And that's really the whole Jim Carrey effect. The second he shows up, the normal version of the moment is gone. He pulls people into the joke, flips the tension into laughter, and somehow makes the chaos feel effortless. If you've ever wondered why everyone around him breaks first, it's because Jim treats life like a scene, and he's always ready for the next take.